Deep beneath an old oak tree there lived a busy colony of ants. Every day they scurried and worked, following their strict roles. Among them was Leo, a worker ant, small but with a giant heart. Unlike others, Leo would often pause and look up at the blue sky, dreaming of adventures beyond the oak tree. Leo loved his work, carrying crumbs and building tunnels, but his mind buzzed with questions. He would spend hours watching ladybugs fly, wondering about the world outside the colony. The other ants would chuckle at his curiosity. "Get back to work, Leo," they'd say. But Leo couldn't help himself. He believed there was more to life than what met the eye. Little did they know his curiosity would soon save them all. One afternoon, the sky turned a scary grey. Heavy raindrops began to fall, quickly turning into a raging storm. The ants, caught unaware, panicked as water gushed into their home. "The tunnels are flooding!" cried an ant. The queen, old and frail, seemed to be losing hope. Seeing this, Leo knew he had to act fast. "Everyone, grab an acorn shell," Leo shouted above the storm. His idea was simple but clever. Each ant grabbed an empty acorn shell, using them as tiny boats to stay afloat. Leo had saved the colony from drowning. The storm finally passed, leaving behind a trail of destruction. Sadly, the old queen didn't survive the ordeal. The colony was heartbroken. Who would lead them now? They remembered Leo's quick thinking and bravery during the flood. His courage had saved them all. A murmur started growing louder and louder. "Leo should be our king," the ants declared. And so Leo the worker ant, the dreamer, became the first ever king of their colony. King Leo, with his humble heart, refused to be called Your Majesty. He continued working alongside his fellow ants, rebuilding their home. He introduced new farming techniques and stronger, waterproof tunnels. Under Leo's leadership, the colony prospered. But more importantly, they learned that true royalty wasn't about a crown or a title. It was about courage, compassion, and the willingness to act, even when afraid. Leo the ant, the once curious dreamer, had become their greatest leader. And all because he dared to look beyond the ordinary.